Welcome to Watkins Glen International for the second road course of the season. David Reagan was your pole sitter, as here are the results from qualifying. Joey Logano got last, unfortunately. We're going to see how this road course will be handled to the drivers, as it is a 180 through there, through a booster, and then another 180 through there, and through the S to the finish. Farthest driver, each driver runs separately. The farthest driver to go wins the race. Here's the pace car to make its run. And it doesn't get a booster because it's not a real race car. So that is how the pace car will run.
Our first driver is Joey Logano. Let's see what he can do. He crashes at the booster. So, not a very good finish for him.
Next is Matt Kenseth. Joey Logano already went. Matt Kenseth is ready to make his run. Green flag is in the air for Matt Kenseth, as he crashes right into the back of Joey Logano. Not a good run starting out for these drivers.
Our next driver is Kyle Busch. Let's see what he can do. Barely even makes it around the 180. 3 cars in a row just sitting in that same area.
Our next driver is Clint Bowyer in the 14 car. Let's see what he'll do. Oh, and a terrible crash for Clint Bowyer. Look at him over there. He went all the way. He did like a 180. So, yellow flag waves.
And the next driver is Jamie McMurray. Let's see what he can do. Crashes at the booster. Another one bites the dust. Or, more accurately, bites the booster.
Next up is Ryan Blaney. Let's see if he can beat one of these 5 cars that's just sitting here. Green flag waves for Ryan Blaney. He gets stuck inside the booster. Unbelievable. So a car makes it to the booster, but it gets stuck. That's unfortunate.
And next up is Jimmy Johnson. Green flag waves. He makes it through the booster, and he stops at the 180. He caused Ryan Blaney to crash into the emergency vehicles. Not good at all. But Jimmy Johnson is currently in first.
Now let's see if his Hendrick Motorsports teammate Chase Elliott can do any better. Jimmy Johnson's in first, all the way over there. Let's see what Elliott will do. Elliott gets stuck inside the booster, just like Blaney. That's not good.
And the next driver is Brad Keselowski. Green flag waves. And he crashes right next to his teammate. Well, there's a giant pile there, and then a smaller pile there.
And next is the 4 of Kevin Harvick, coming off another great finish. 2 in a row. Second at Sonoma and third at Charlotte. Let's see what he can do here at Watkins Glen. He's through the boost. Oh, he's through the booster, and look, he falls off the track. He literally runs into the dirt. Well, not a bad run for Harvick, since everybody else decides to wreck here at the booster.
Next is Martin Truex Jr. Let's see what he can do. Green flag waves. Through the booster, around the turn, and beats Jimmy Johnson. Amazing run by Truex.
Next is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Let's see what he'll do at Watkins Glen. And he crashes, like the other cars.
And next is Austin Dillon. Green flag waves. And he crashes at the same booster. Massive pileup just sitting right there.
Next is the 42 of Kyle Larson. He's looking for a bit of redemption from his poor struggling lately. And green flag will wave for Kyle Larson. He's through the booster, and he just misses passing Martin Truex. He nearly had his first career victory right in front of him and the ticket to the playoffs. But nevertheless, that'll get him some good points. There is Kyle Larson.
Our next driver is Denny Hamlin for Joe Gibbs. Green flag. Massive crash way out there. The red flag is waving.
As we are almost done with this race, now it's Kurt Busch's turn. Oh, wait 1 minute. We gotta load the booster. Sorry for that booster failure, guys. We are ready back, and now Kurt Busch is going to take his run. Green flag is in the air for Kurt Busch. He's through the booster, hits the box that was the cushion for Denny Hamlin.
And next up, after that horrible crash, is Daniel Suarez. Green flag waves. Another big crash into the cushions. It's a good thing that NASCAR put cushions there for Watkins Glen, because otherwise cars would be all torn up.
And next is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Let's see how he'll handle Watkins Glen. And he's through the booster, and he will take the lead. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has his second career victory right before his eyes. Can he keep it, or will Eric Almirola or David Ragan take it away? Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in the lead, and the crowd goes wild.
And then the final two cars are Eric Almirola and David Ragan, but they only run at one at a time. But green flag waves for Eric. Hits the booster. He passes Earnhardt. Eric Almirola has passed Earnhardt Jr. and stole the win from him. Let's see what David Ragan can do if Ragan can beat those two.
The white flag waves for David Ragan, the last competitor to take the track. Can he take away the lead from Eric Almirola, or will he get his second career win, followed by Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Green flag waves. Well, actually, green flag, white flag waves. He's through the booster, and he spins out.
He spins out and comes in second place.
He spins out, and he had plenty enough time, speed to pass Eric Almirola, but he spins out. A huge misjudgment by David Ragan cost him. He would have had both road course races this year under his name. As the pace car runs into the back of him, he probably would have taken the lead and won it. But Eric Almirola will win his second career victory. So congratulations to him. He is now 2 A&R NASCAR Cup Series victory. As it was just announced earlier this week, he would be moving to Stewart-Haas Racing for the Season 2. So, Richard Petty Motorsports is getting their money's worth of Eric Almirola. Alright. Oops, camera. There we go. Now, your finishing order, Kyle Busch is in last, Matt Kenseth, then Clint Bowyer with a terrible finish, his worst finish of the year for Clint Bowyer. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., last week's third place or fourth place finisher, I believe. Then we have over here Austin Dillon and Brad Keselowski, Jay McMurray, Joey Logano, and then the two youngsters, Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney. Then we move all the way down here to Daniel Suarez, Denny Hamlin, and Kurt Busch. Then we move on to another Stewart-Haas driver, Kevin Harvick, who gets a 7th place finish for him. Yep, that'll be right, 7th place. And then we have Jimmy Johnson with a good finish after struggling these last few weeks. And then we have Kyle Larson and Martin Truex Jr. over there. And then over here is Dale Earnhardt Jr., who had the lead at one point, got it stolen away by Eric Almirola. And then David Ragan decided to spin out, and he lost the race because of it. So a costly loss for him, even though he's still in the chase. It would have been nice points for him.
After that amazing race here at Watkins Glen, our winner that came out on top is Eric Almirola. Checkered flag waves for Eric Almirola.
Eric Almirola already won this year at Kansas, so now he has an extra. So now with his wins, with all his wins combined, he has 40 points and 10 playoff points. So now he, with number of wins, has taken the lead. So we'll see where he is in the point standings when we upload this video.
Thank you for watching the A&R NASCAR Cup Series, Season 1. We hope you have enjoyed the video. Consider leaving a like if you liked it that much. See you next week.
And one more thing, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, as next season we will have sign-ups available.
Stay tuned next week for Darlington Motor Speedway. We upload videos every Saturday. See ya!